Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time, and it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that two-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. Max blessed Holloway, Y&I represent, steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, so here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beaten guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say that Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC footprint over the last few years. Dustin Poirier back on the proving ground here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max "Bless" Holloway. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, folks, here we go with the third and in all likelihood final meeting between future Hall of Famers Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. They met in 2012 and 2019. Poirier get the upper hand both times.
Dustin Poirier does a great job of using his range. He's the bigger guy, so he uses his size to control Max Holloway. But the one thing you know about Max Holloway, he is a dog and he is a gamer. And anytime he's in there, he's going to try to take it to you, as he has done time and time again against Dustin Poirier.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Poirier gets caught with that punch. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, his opponent's...
What a shot. He lands a beautiful flying knee. champ.
Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Poirier gets tattooed by that straight punch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Now they separate.
Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Hook in the clinch there is good by Dustin Poirier. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
Not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, big right hand, yes. Seconds left. Both fighters throwing heat now. What a fight so far.
Listen. I need you to start doing more to protect yourself. You're taking way too many shots. Start protecting your body.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, DC, round 2 is upon us. Dustin Poirier and match-blessed Holloway. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Poirier's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up.
Beautiful punch lands.
How good is this? Both men going for the finish. Holloway's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big left hook there.
Nice jab by Holloway, yes.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line, and watch him to counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Right on the button. Under 90 seconds to go. Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, with authority, the body. There's a big right from Poirier.
It's been a crazy fight.
Left hook. Big left hand lands upstairs. feet. Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
Hey, it happens.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Round 3 of a possible 5. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path.
Holloway's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Dustin Poirier.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
A series of punches from the top here by Poirier. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities, more advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys...
Oh, continuing to attack. To stop it anyway.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight. And the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of